Hello, this is Justin with Pexpats here. Today, we will do a quick overview of taxes for freelancers in the Czech Republic. I will do a calculation to help you get a better idea of what you need to pay. We'll answer some of our most frequently asked questions regarding the trade license. And finally, we'll tell you about our service packages to get you on the way. Let's start first with taxes. To help you visualize this, we'll use our freelance payment calculator. Please keep in mind that for a trade license, if possible, it's best to keep your income under 80,000 euros. This is approximately 2 million Czech crowns. This is because, in the Czech Republic, we can calculate taxes using a rule called the 60-40 method. What this means is that, as long as we're making under 80,000 euros annually, we have an expense allowance of 60% from our gross income. We're able to deduct fixed expenses at 60%, even if we don't technically generate that amount in business expenses. This is advantageous particularly for workers in fields such as IT, marketing, sales, consultancy, and those who don't often generate many business expenses. Let's get into the numbers, shall we? We'll use a general example. Say your income is 75,000 euro gross annually. We've got this number in the calculator on the screen. Now, because we're earning less than 80,000 annually, we can apply the 60-40 method. Here, 60% of 75,000 is 45,000. This 45,000 euros we will deduct as expenses thanks to the 60-40 method. With the remaining 30,000, we can calculate our tax contributions. Also note, if you have children or a spouse who is unemployed, you may be eligible for additional deductible tax credits here. Okay, so back to the numbers. Let's check. As you can see, we have our Social Security tax, and this will be the total amount required for the year. Here it is approximately 4,380 euro in social contributions. These are paid monthly, just as with health insurance. Then we have health insurance contributions, and these will amount to approximately 2,025 euro for the entire year. Next, there is the tax bonus, which is calculated here without any discounts. And finally, we have income tax at approximately 3,215 euro, with a final net income of approximately 65,380 over the year. Basically, what you see here on the screen is everything you spend for the full year and your remaining income after. Okay, so now you might have some questions about Social Security, health insurance, and how taxes are calculated. Regarding Social Security, in the Czech Republic, it's mandatory that any freelancer earning income in the country contribute to Social Security. The same is true for health insurance. However, it is not possible to have private insurance. If you have a European passport, you will have to get public health insurance. This is typically through VZP, which is a government-involved insurance company. Generally, public health insurance is really good. There are no limits on treatments and no exceptions due to pre-existing conditions, nor for chronic health problems. After registering for health insurance, they'll also cover treatment for any pre-existing problems as well, so no worry about being denied coverage. Now, for income tax and how it's calculated. If under 80,000 euro gross annual, such as in this case, income tax is calculated at 15%. In fact, here, the total to pay is around 1,000 euro less. This is because we've already calculated the income tax discount, which is available to everybody. So this is what, for example, you'd be looking at if you made 75,000 euro annually. Moving on, we'll answer a few questions that clients have here, starting first with invoicing. Often, the first question people have is, what if I have a client who wants to pay me in euros or US dollars? Can I invoice them in a foreign currency? The answer to this is yes. Let's take a look at our invoice generator for Czech freelancers. Notice, in the top corner, we have a place for changing the currency, and we can set this to CZK, EUR, USD, or GBP. Now, if you are invoicing in a currency other than Czech crowns, say you have a bank account receiving euros, it's important to record the exchange rate at the time of the invoice. You'll need the exchange rate to calculate your final taxes at the end of the year. As a general rule of thumb, we often record the exchange rate as a note at the bottom of our invoices, making it easier for us later on. Next, for income tax and tax reporting, let me answer a few questions you might have. First, it's required that we do our income tax report once every year, and tax season is always in March. For example, let's say you work the entire calendar year of 2022. Come March 2023, it's time to file taxes. For paying income tax, you will pay the balance remaining after total health and social contributions. Again, in this case, it's an income tax of 15%. So, we first calculate our 15% income tax from our clean income. Then, we subtract the balance from our total contributions to health and social insurance over all of 2022. The remainder is what's owed in taxes. Now, to remind you, social and health insurance is paid monthly. These are deposits for your annual contributions. Approximately, social and health will be around 120 euros total each month. Then, when taxes are calculated in 2023, we simply deduct these deposits from our amount owed. Also note, your expenses will not be any higher than what you see here on the screen. Now, for our next question, let's explain Light VAT. Light VAT is for freelancers who work with a European registered business. If you do work for any business registered in the EU, you have to register for this Light VAT. Officially, this is called the European reverse charge. It means that you will not charge European business clients VAT. It does not mean that you will have to pay any additional VAT. Your VAT will always be zero. However, to invoice with Light VAT, you will have to apply for it on a monthly basis through the financial office. This is to inform Czech tax offices that business is occurring between a Czech business and, for example, a German business, or any registered business within the European Union. Now, at this point, we've covered just about everything other than our services. Let's go ahead and look at these now. First, at Pexpats, please keep in mind, we have a fixed fee policy. We will never charge more if any additional work is necessary and promise no additional expenses on your end. Our standard trade license registration service package includes everything. It covers registration fees. We do everything under power of attorney so you don't have to go anywhere. We can register a trade license without needing a criminal clearance report. This is thanks to an agreement with the trade office regarding our European clients. It's even no problem for us to register your trade license without a residency permit. Also, there's always after-service support available. Even after we register you and the job is done, we'll be here to help at no additional cost. If you have any questions that arise, or anything is unclear with taxes, for example, we've got you covered. Beyond this, we also register you with social tax offices, income tax, health insurance, and we provide consultation for anything you need along the way. In total, all of these services are included in the service fee of 10,900 Czech crowns. Again, all of our packages come with free after-service support for anything you may need in the future. Moving on, we also have a service package if you need a virtual business address. Essentially, this is necessary if you want to register a trade license or start a business in another city without using a home address. With a virtual business address, you'll not need to rent an office space or get permission to operate your business out of your place of residence. Instead, we register you at our office address in Prague 1. Essentially, this allows you to share the space with us and to receive all official communications at our office. Then, when authorities send letters or attempt contact, we'll notify you they have arrived and can even open, read, translate, scan, and send documents to you if you'd like. If any action is required on your end, we can offer solutions to ensure everything is handled easily and in timely fashion. The price for our virtual office services is paid once per year, and it comes at a fixed fee of 6,300 Czech crowns. Another package we have is for the trade license with Light VAT Registration. Again, this is for freelancers who intend to invoice EU-registered business clients outside of the Czech Republic. Now, you probably do not need to do this step at first. This is because Light VAT registration is only possible after you have your trade license. Then, before you create the first invoice for an EU-registered business client, you must register for Light VAT. Now, as soon as you're ready to do this, we can take care of the complete arrangement for Light VAT. This includes consultation on any questions you might have, and all work done via power of attorney. The total for Light VAT registration assistance comes to 3,400 Czech crowns. Finally, you might be wondering about registering for income tax. After completing work in the previous year, let's say 2022, you'll need to file taxes come tax season, once every year. In this case, you will be filing in March of 2023. Now, we do have service packages to make this easier and to handle everything, all remotely. It's also possible to hire one of our certified accountants. Or, soon, you will be able to use our online platform to do everything yourself. We will launch this platform for filing taxes, as well as one for Light VAT. These tools will be launched free of charge to our clients as part of the standard trade license package. Consider these just one element of our guaranteed after-service support. Now, at this point, we've covered the most frequently asked questions we receive. Certainly, if there's anything more you need to know, simply inform us in the short client questionnaire within the service package that you've chosen. When ready to proceed, click on the service package to go to the questionnaire. All you will need to do is provide a scan of your passport and answer a handful of brief questions. We'll then be able to set up your power of attorney and begin representing you at social, health, and finance offices to register your trade license. Why not get started today? Simply choose your package, fill out a questionnaire, and we at Pexpats will start working for you. Take a load off. We'll handle everything from here. Thanks for watching. We look forward to hearing from you soon.